Dudes, what's up? It's Kryptonite, and I am super excited about this commentary because two reasons. My cat just jumped off my kitchen table and made an enormously loud noise, like an earthquake almost, but that's not important. The two reasons why I'm excited for this commentary is number one, I have something to talk about, and number two, I am using the F2000, which was requested to me by our viewers to do a game with. So, I think this is like the fourth game I played trying to get a good game, so I'm really excited that I was able to fulfill your guys' request for a gun in a game, even though I die right here. But don't worry, I end up doing good in the end. So, this video, the thing I decided to talk about is kind of a little takeoff from Millennium's latest commentary, which is my Call of Duty history and how I got into first-person shooting. So, I'm going to jump right into it. Let's take us a couple steps back. The year was 2008. I was a freshman in high school. I actually did not have my PS3 yet when the Call of Duty 4 came out. It came out in November 2008, I think. Yeah, so I didn't have my PS3, but I ended up getting one for Christmas, and all my friends had Call of Duty 4. Most of them played on Xbox, but, you know, I would go to school and I would hear them talk about how much fun it was, and I would hear all this stuff that I couldn't really participate in their conversations because I didn't have the game, and I never played it. A couple months later, I ended up playing it. I ended up playing the offline multiplayer at my friend's house. And I continued to do that when, I think like every Friday I usually hook up with him or something, and we ended up playing Call of Duty 4, and I just got really into it. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I thought, and one thing I remember is that I used to think like the maps were so big, and I was so good at it because I was like, I'd get all these kills with like the M21 or whatever. So that kind of wet my tongue, or I don't know what the expression is I'm looking for. Gave me a taste, there we go. Gave me a taste of the Call of Duty series, what it was about. So I ended up getting Call of Duty 4 in March, and although I did not have the online yet, I had really gotten my first, I had owned my first Call of Duty game. It was the first Call of Duty game that I had. I had borrowed once prior. The actual first game Call of Duty game I had was Call of Duty Big Red 1. It was like the alternate of Call of Duty 2. So yeah. Back in Call of Duty 4. I got Call of Duty 4, and I didn't have online for a couple months. I actually didn't get online until a month later when I was actually able to hook up my PS3 to the internet. And when I got online, I was playing online, I felt so cool, and it was like, oh, I'm playing Call of Duty 4 online, multiplayer, I got my whatever, I think my favorite gun was the SAW, naturally I went for, like, the big gun, because, I'm like, oh, big guns win, if I got the big gun, I'm going to totally kick butt. Well, I did. In my first couple games, I was mediocre. I don't really remember exactly how well I did, but I ended up getting better and better and better. I played Call of Duty 4 until Modern Warfare 2 came out. I have to say, probably when, so now I'm going to kind of transition into Modern Warfare 2. I'd probably have to say that I was one of the most excited people about Modern Warfare 2, because like I had just gotten into Call of Duty 4, I was super excited, like, I was going to be able to get the next Call of Duty game and blah blah blah. I guess you'd probably say that I didn't get World at War. That's why I'm kind of skipping over that, so that's not really in my story. But I got Modern Warfare 2. Played that a lot. I still play it. I mean, I have like 25 hours of playtime. I really got my use out of my $60 for that game. And that kind of takes me up to today. Today, like when I say today, I mean the present. I got Black Ops, that kind of stuff, and I traded that in just because I didn't really like it. So, kind of caught up. It didn't take as long as I thought it would, but that is my Call of Duty history. Another point I have about that is Call of Duty 4 really kind of has, it might sound kind of corny, but it actually does kind of hold a special place in my heart among my all-time favorite video games. Because right around when I got my PS3, right around when I got Call of Duty 4, really got into it, right around the craze where it was really hyping up and everything, I actually moved. And I had to leave all my friends behind, and some of the fondest memories that I have of my last days with my friends is playing Call of Duty, talking about Call of Duty, just the laughs that we had. So, every once in a while when I play it, I get those memories. I got a little joke coming up for you guys right here. I'll let you listen to it.
How tall are you, Private? Sir, 5'9", sir! 5'9", I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
And I put that in there because, for some reason, I wasn't able to get the bomb because it was on top of that crate. So, kind of weird how my teammate precariously chose to die while jumping out of a window, I assume, and landing on that where I couldn't get it. So I decided to totally skip over the bomb, not play the objective, and try to kill the last two people because I didn't know how to get the bomb. Now that I look back on it in retrospect, I probably could have just jumped out the window like he did. But I ended up getting this really cool kill across the map with the F2000. I was proud of myself. It is kind of hard to fire this thing from a distance because it does have a lot of recoil. So yeah, I'll kind of finish up what I was saying. Yeah, I really have a really, an appreciation for Call of Duty 4, the memories it brought me, and I kind of think highly of it. I still think it's a good game. That's about it. Didn't really have much to finish up on that. So I'll just fill in the rest of the video talking about the F2000. I got a request to do this video with the F2000. I should probably say that I am using the perks Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro, and I totally glass break fail right there. Missed the glass. So I decided to screw it. I will go this way. Yeah. So I actually really like this gun. I never really used it too much, just because I tried to use it once and it kind of made me mad. So I, decided to never touch it again. But for Search and Destroy, I think it is actually a really good gun because most of your encounters in Search, in a close map like this with a lot of walls and places where you have to check your corner, you really have to win those close range fights. And with the high rate of fire that the F2000 has, if you're accurate with it, which I think is really easy to be accurate with it if you are as close as I just said, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill every time. It's actually a really good search and destroy gun, and I've actually continued to use it after I got this video. I actually really enjoy using it, and probably the reason for that is that I never used it before. So thank you to the viewers for asking me to use it, because it has you guys have caused me to discover a new favorite gun. So yeah. So I get a Predator there, and I should also say too that I was asked to use the Desert Eagle as my secondary, which I have here. I chose the tactical knife just because I don't really like using the Desert Eagle akimbo, just because it's kind of hard to aim, and well, I can do this with it.
Now you see me, now you're dead.
Thank you, Duke Nukem. You just make everything better. And I actually ran out of ammo for the F2000 here, so I was kind of screwed. I kind of had to finish the game using this, so I decided just to camp in this little corner right here. Forgive me. Don't troll on me in the comments for this, but I knew the guy was in the back by the terminal luggage rack, the place where the TSA stand. He was back there. He was by the TSA people place. So I was kind of waiting for him to come out of there. I knew he was, because he's got to plant the bomb, unless he doesn't play the objective. But anyway, I stabbed him in the back, and the game ends. We win 4-0. Yep, look at that. Right in the booty crack. It was actually kind of really far away. So that wraps up my my latest commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, subscribe, blah blah blah. Hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out, guys.